Hello my lovelies and welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title of this video, it is going to be my check-in for week 2 of my paycheck 1 of October. So I just wanted to do a quick shout out to all the new subscribers I've had recently. Thank you so much for subscribing, and I couldn't do it without you. And I am going to get straight into this because I babble on otherwise, but thank you so much for subscribing, and please put a comment down below if you're new and I will definitely get back to you. I've had a few new people who love the cash envelopes and love the fact that I live in the UK and I'm British and my lovely pretty money. So thank you so much, and I will get into this and we will get this done. So my phone is really dirty, I do apologise. I'm hoping that you guys can see the screen, but this is my spare phone that my kids play with. As you can see, there's loads of games. Let me see if I can clean the screen so you can see it a little bit better. It's all cracked and stuff, so alright, let's get rid of you. We don't want you. Go away. And as you can see, I'm having to tap on charge. So I'm going to get straight into it and we're going to find our budget. So we have our paycheck 1, which is here, and I've already got my notes on the side to my left, but I might have to put them to my right. I've got my little paychecks. Let me move this over there so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so we are going to get straight into it, guys. I'm just making sure that you can see what I'm doing. Right, so I'm recording this on the, what's the date today? What's the date? We are on Tuesday the 15th of October. So I'm a bit late, but never better than ever. Right, I'm going to tilt you because otherwise I can't see what I'm doing. So we are going to start off with bills. Right, so with regards to my bills, I'm going to have to tilt and turn it over so I can see what I'm doing. So with regards to my Netflix went out on the 7th of October. My rent went out on the 7th as well, and my co-op energy went out on the 7th. So that was those, and then we had my lenses went out on the 8th, and so did the water bill. Now guys, our window cleaner finally came and done our windows, and he came actually on the Tuesday, which was the 8th. We didn't pay him until the 9th. So he definitely went out, and I am so happy that he's finally came because my windows were really bad. So my throat is always bad when I talk to you guys. I'm so sorry. Right, so that is my bills, and they have been sorted. And the only issue was the fact that my Vodafone bill was actually less than I thought it was, so I've saved 25p there. So we're going to go over to our variables. Now our variables are a big hot mess, so that's why I have my calculator out ready to show you how we're getting on. So I'm going to turn this over. I'm going to try and keep this straight, but I am kneeling on my cushion as usual. So I'm going to get different pens because we're going to need these pens. Right, so I have no cash envelopes to show you because, well, I do have one. Sorry, my other half's making noise in the kitchen because he's trying to cook his lunch ready for work tomorrow. So we have no cash envelopes for most of these apart from one, and if I can find it, because I don't actually know where I put it. Here we go. We have one, which is the entertainment one, but I will explain the reason why I have no cash envelopes for any of these in a second. But we will go through and we will digress and get this done because it's now 5 to 10 in the night, and I want to get a bath, which I've already ran, and get this sorted. So I've already worked all this out, and you can see this green pen. Now my check-in for week 2 should say a plus of £21.88 because I didn't spend that much in my food shopping for the second week of this month, but I forgot that it was my dad's birthday, so I've actually had to use my grocery money to pay for my dad's birthday. So I gave him £20. My throat. I gave him £20 and the fact that I'm gonna get a drink, and I also so I put that in his bank, and oh dear, I put that in his bank. I put it in his card, sorry, and we gave that to him on Sunday because his birthday was last Friday, which is the 11th. But I've been working constantly, so we went to see him on the Sunday because I ended up getting a impromptu day off work. So I went to see him and put that in there. So we are still plus. So we are actually from this week and this week. Now I was left with 69 pence here, which I'm actually going to put in, guys. Even though I'm not going to spend it, I'm actually going to put it in. So we were left with 69 pence plus the £1.88. So we are plus remaining of £2.57, but this will not roll over to my next paycheck. This will not roll over at all. It will go into a little wallet thing. I'll show you what I mean if I can find one. I have one here with stuff already in it, so I'll go in one of these and then I'll just divvy it up at the end of the month, put it into the bank. So we then have fuel. I spent the whole lot of fuel, but because I haven't got a minus, I'm going to put a green 0. Absolutely brilliant for that one. Obviously we had nothing for household, and I spent nothing as well. So with our entertainment category, we spent £11 on my daughter last week, but I got the money back for that toy, which I never went and got another one for my son. So we still have £9 left of that. So that is still £9. And as you can see in my entertainment, I still have it in here. In there. Sorry, that's just stuff that I need for my sister, but I still have the £9 in here for my impromptu entertainment category. So then we have personal. Now I said to you last week that my personal was a big hot mess, and it definitely was very, very big hot mess. So I worked it out for week 1. Need the red pen, guys. Told you I need the red pen. So I worked out, let me put this on here. Oh, there we go. Right, I worked out that I'm going to go through this with you, and so hopefully you can see what I'm doing. We had a personal allowance of 50, but then I spent the whole 50. Give me a second. No, I didn't, sorry. I had a personal allowance of 50, but then I had a plus left of £5.71. Then we had a expense of, let's have a look. We had expense of £8.90. Then we had £10.59. As you can see, it's going lower and lower. We had £2.49, which was for iTunes. Then we had a few little bits and bobs at convenience shops. And then we had, that was it. So we had a minus of, for the first week, we had a minus of 23.27. Now, this is where it gets tricky, guys. I've got to try and fit all this in this tiny little box. On week 2, I managed to make £23.28 in tips. So weird that I managed to make that much, but I think I must have found money in my car and my pockets and stuff. So we managed to make £23.28. So that left me with a penny extra, which would technically be in green, but my phone's playing up. But we then spent a lot more money, guys. So we spent £4.48 because I went to McDonald's. Then we spent some more at the shop. Then I did it again and again and again. And of course, I'm still doing this. I spent money on Avon that I forgot about. I then spent money at the shop again, which left me with that much, guys. But I digress. I made £16.26 in tips this week. So the money that I made the 23rd of this 20 minus 23.27 I made for the first week, but obviously I couldn't include it in the paycheck because I didn't know how much I was going to get until I'd already done this. So I made 23.28, then I made 16.28. So I need to put what I made as a plus. Let's do this. So let's see how we can work this out. So okay, so 16.26 plus 23.28. I made a plus of 39.54, but I spent money. So we need the red pen. Let's try and see if I can keep you with me, because otherwise you're going to be totally confused. So we had a minus of 23.27. Then we added 23.28. Then we spent, oh dear, where am I looking? Including all of this, and I can't remember what else I found. I found some extra money, but I can't remember where. I ended up with a minus, so this is so confusing me, but I know it's definitely right. I ended up with a minus of £38.40, guys. So this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be, considering I managed to find money. So it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Now my unbudgeted, it's still minus, but I don't know how to do it. I don't know if I want to put a 0, because technically, well, I rolled that over, so let's roll this over. We'll roll this over, and it's still going to be a minus of 22.77. So then we have the total. So I needed to add the totals and I hadn't done it, have I? So let's have a look. So we had plus 50.9 plus 40 plus 9, take away 23.27, take away 22.77. So we still had a plus. We still had a plus of 53.65. Now with this one, we have a plus of £2.57 plus the 9, and then we were minus 38.40, and then we were also minus 22.77. So technically we are minus 49.60 for my 2-week check-in. Now, oh dear, my throat is so bad. That isn't going to be as bad, guys, because I'm already on track to get this sorted, and I'm on track to get this sorted. This will have some more expenses, but I've already managed to put money back towards it to pay it off, and I end up with a less minus. And hopefully this week, with regards to my work and my tips, I can rein it in even more, ready for my check-in with you guys on week 3. So that is that done. Now we get on to our creditor, and obviously I haven't got to pay anything to my creditor, which was my neighbour this month, so I'm just gonna, this week, sorry, so I'm gonna leave that blank. And then we have our credit card. Now, I still have not paid anything on my credit card, but there's a reason why. There is a big reason. I went to see my friend last Wednesday, and she told me that they are doing a sale for toys, half price sale at least, for Sainsbury's for Wednesday, which is tomorrow. So I haven't spent any of the credit card. My minimum payment is £44 something, so I was going to pay 50, so that leaves me with £76.63. Well, I was going to just do 73. I was going to pay the minimum payment, which is, I was going to pay my version of minimum payment. I was going to pay £50.63. That's going to leave me with £76 to go and see what else I can get for the kids for Christmas. Plus, I do have the unbudgeted up here, but I do no longer have the budget up here, and you will see the reason why in the week following, which is this week's check-in, because I've already spent it. I have bought my daughter an LOL toy. Got to be very quiet because she's right above me. And that was on Amazon. That was pre-order, so I managed to get it for Christmas. So I've already paid for that. So I'm not left with the less money. I'm left with less money for that unbudgeted. So I'm going to have to use my credit card debt, which I really, really, really want to get out of, but I'm struggling so hard with it. It's Christmas time, and all I want to do is make sure the kids are happy and have everything that they, not what they want, but within reason, and have a good Christmas. Because with me constantly working, I find it, I do find that I have to buy affection, but it's so horrible saying that, but I know they love me anyway. But I want them to have a good Christmas, I really do. Always better than the Christmas we had as kids, so I'm willing to sacrifice until the new year. I'm paying just my minimum payment of my credit card, and then the new year, crack on and get on with it. So, with that being said, guys, that is going to be my check-in for the end of this. Now, I'm going to quickly do something with my cash envelopes before I love and leave you. Now, because I haven't used this entertainment category, and next week we put some more, well, this week we put some more money in. I haven't done it yet, but we put some more money into my category for the entertainment fund, and I try to remember how much money we actually allowed in our entertainment for the year month. We had 40 quid in our entertainment, so we have another 20 left, and we have three more weeks of this budget. So I'm actually going to do something very drastic, and I'm going to put the £9 back into my bank to pay off £9 of this credit card. I'm going to do it. So we are going to have 38.40, take away the 9, we will then have a minus of £29.40 for the credit card, which will be brilliant. I love it. It's a good idea. Plus, I'm going to take away the £2.57. So that'll leave me with minus of £26.83, which is getting me better and better and closer to zero, which is what I want. So I've only got to find £26.83 for this week, for week 3. Obviously, this is actually ending on week 2. Hopefully, by the end of the week, I can be clear and done dusted with it, because obviously I owe a bit less than what I'm showing you now anyway. So with regards to that, I will probably be nearly clear by the time that you see the check-in for week 3 video. So I will love and leave you in a second. I'm just going to move everything and put it all away. So that is my check-in, guys, for week 2. I've not took that long, actually. That is my check-in for week 2 of Paycheck 1 budget. Thank you so much for watching this video and sticking with me, even though I am such a bad failure at this, but we all learn in our own way, and I always say stick to the plan when you can. So thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you on my Paycheck number 2 video, which I'm going to have to record tomorrow, which is Wednesday the 16th, Wednesday 16th. I'm trying to think, today's 15th, yeah, 16th. So I'll be recording that tomorrow and doing my cash envelopes. Oh, I wanted to show you guys actually the reason why I don't have any cash envelopes. Because I have this. I have my new Filofax, which is why I have no money left because I spent it all. So, my lovely friend Gracia mentioned this and I had to get one. So I have all of my pockets in there, like I have money in there. As you can see, I've already got my cash out for my cash envelopes for tomorrow. So I've got my little Filofax. I've took all the ones out that I didn't need because it's so much bulky, and I've just kept a few notes pages, and I've also kept like this month's calendar as well, so if I need to write anything I can. So this is my groceries one, as you can see. Now, I haven't got any of the laminating sticker things, so I need to find someone who can make them for me, or go online and see if I can find someone to make them and just pay for the stickers for them. So anyone know anyone, please put a comment down below and I would love to hear from them. I would like them to be transparent, so only have the writing of what it is on the actual sticker, and that's it. That's what I'd rather have than have stickers in the background. I can have pretty little like love hearts or picture of a cake or something if they can do that, but other than that I just want it plain. So I've got the money in there, look, for the rest of it. That's my fuel. I have no money in there at all. I have my household. I have already spent money for this budget for this week, so you'll see that I've already got receipts in there for when I do my cash envelopes tomorrow. I'm budgeted, which is obviously 0, my personal, which is 0, my tips, which are 0 because I've had to put them back in my bank. Oh, and then I have taxi fund. That is my new fund. My colleagues at work pay me to take them home. It's a lot cheaper paying me a couple of quid than it is paying for a taxi, because it's about 8-9 quid for a taxi. And I managed to make £11 and 6p. I think I just found money in my car again, but I managed to make £11 and 6p last week, which helped towards my debt over here. So let me just put this all back before I forget. So that is it, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video, and please put a like down below and put a comment if you want to, and I will catch you on my next video, which will be my paycheck 2 for the month of October. So I'm gonna go and I will catch you on that video tomorrow, hopefully. So love you, bye.